Welcome back to my Mass Effect 3 multiplayer videos. Right now we're going to be playing, hopefully, if it goes through, we're going to be playing Gold with a soldier, just a human soldier. If this ever loads. Yeah, don't let a brute get close. Brutes are vicious opponents that can instantly kill you. Oh, we're going into the middle of the game. Alright. So it looks like we're playing Geth. Oh, I need to get in this. I do not like joining in the middle of games, just because you sometimes need to warm up. And it's not always easy to kind of just jump in. Yeah, so right now I'm running an SMG with a very, very high rate of fire. And normally, it's super not stable because of how high the rate of fire is, but I have like every stability mod available I can have on there. So we'll see how it goes. Yep. After the... realized I should probably show like how I have my powers and the weapons I'm using and everything like that. So after this match, I'll show that off for a bit. Oh. Oh god, what hit me? Okay. My hand does not look good. I don't think that's something Metajoke can save. Alright. Back up. So, right now I'm pretty much just running it's a build closer to, like, silver. Oh my god, I'm gonna... Alright, sorry, I gotta pay attention to this. Yeah, it's more of a silver build, with concussive shot as my main damage. Basically, lots and lots of, knockbacks, just to, like, kind of keep everybody on its toes, and then, an ammo type like cryo rounds, or you can use incendiary if you want a little bit more damage, to kind of get those explosions, those tech bursts. But yeah, I use cryo rounds just because the debuff that cryo rounds gives. God, I cannot do this right now. I am so bad. Okay, I need to get out of here. Adrenaline Rush is usually my GTFO ability. Yeah, it's not really a solo. In Gold, it's not really a solo build. But, yeah. I kinda went off on my own and messed up. So yeah, alright. Let's see how it goes. It looks like this is the hazard map, so we can always hit that button to cause like a little explosion that kills everybody inside, locks them down. But yeah, on higher levels, this build is definitely more of a detonate all the explosions as you can kind of build. It's a very much so a team-based build. Oh, Geth Pyro's not good up close.
Recommend additional sources. Providing assistance.
Sure not to turn that button.
Movement at max velocity.
I keep hitting the wrong button. Here. You know what? We'll just do this. That way no one can come through there.
Squad cohesion confirmed. Movement at max velocity. Assisting
we're in.
forces.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, hi. He's down. It's really good on health and armor, concussion, or barriers, but you're not gonna see barriers on Geth, so yep. Shields, that's pretty much what the high rate of fire weapon's for. But hopefully you get a team that sets up a lot of tech bursts. Oh! Geth Prime's not fun. I'm all alone again, which is, again, not where I want to be. So, run away. This is not... Especially with how out of practice I am, this is not a build that I want to be going solo with. I thought that was a Geth, turns out it's just a Geth. That's a helpful Geth. Oh yeah, you saw that hunter over there. It's good to keep them on their toes, because if they get close to you, they will mess you up. Oh, jeez. And yeah, you saw what I've been doing with my concussive shot that Geth Prime just did to me. Keep them on your toes. They can't shoot you if they keep getting stun locked. Run! Oh, I'm running out of ammo. That rocket trooper just kind of missed me. Uh-huh. What is he doing? Huh, okay. And even if they dodge, they're still moving, so they can't do any damage to you. Oh, so he's not doing anything. Go! Alright. Yep. Flamer is a great ability to use. Especially with the Vorcha. Just because of his passive ability, not passive ability, but ability that acts as a passive. I dislike Geth Bombers. But yeah, what he just kind of screamed out, that's passive ability. He gets increased health regeneration and power damage. And then you can do like spec into melee damage and stuff like that. But yeah, he's pretty good. His health regen is crazy on fully max, like when it's maxed out. Those of you not familiar, get the flames out of my face. Those of you not familiar with the like lore and everything, play the series. It's a great game. The first one has an amazing story. It sets up everything very perfectly, not perfectly, but very well, and it just kind of sets the tone for the rest of the story for the entire trilogy. And obviously, for a game that came out in what, like 2007. Graphics and the actual gameplay might not be there. Did I just turn that on? But it's such a great game. And then 2 really is where it started being a great just game to play. It's regarded as the worst for the story, but I mean, it's got a lot of content. Oh, hey, Bonner. I believe it's got the most DLC stories, and honestly, it's a very character-driven narrative, because it's not really focused on the overarching plot of, oh god, the Reapers are coming, like, we're all gonna die. It's more focused on building a team and then how that team interacts with everybody. And then that kind of sets it apart from the other two, because obviously the third game is all about, well, the Reapers are here, we're screwed. And the first game is learning about the Reapers. The second game is more character-driven than plot-driven, which is good. So yep, I'm running out of things to talk about. I can praise Mass Effect, the trilogy, over and over again, but it's definitely a series you should pick up if you haven't already. But, I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably already familiar with it, so
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
I feel like it's a safe assumption. And if you're thinking about picking it up again after a while, pick it up. Why not? I recently took a hiatus of like 2 years, 3 years. Picked it up again and the story was amazing. Oh, hi.
Squad member needs help. Team member has gone dark.
Okay. I did not expect to get melted that quickly. What I'm trying to do is bait this prime in here, and then I'll hit the switch. But I don't think my team is going to let that happen.
Team member offline.
Yeah,
Member in trouble.
team's not going to let that happen. Ow. Okay, who hit the switch?
Squad member in trouble.
Well, that's what happens if you hit the switch. Somebody hit the switch while I was in there.
Give me a sec.
That's kind of annoying. But yep, it kills everything that's in it. Or it does a lot of damage, it doesn't really kill everything that's in it. Some enemies can survive it. Oh. Yep. It's one of the hazards on here that, it's a really good trap to kind of set. And it looks like, somebody on my team thought the same thing, except didn't really think about the first part of the trap of, you need to have the person in there, the thing in there, for the trap. Okay. Alright.
Team member has gone dark.
God. We suck as a team.
Only one more enemy.
Reload!
Outstanding work. Enemy is still
That was
active.
quite
Stay
weird.
alert.
Yep. So yeah. Oh.
Solarian STG
Jeez.
intel here.
Elverpen is killing it. Who is
Use a
it?
server to upload data.
Is he a Turian Sentinel? That's actually impressive that he's doing that much damage. Please, no one hit the button. I will cry. Get out of the way. Yep. With Flamer, it surprisingly doesn't set up as many flame fire explosions, but it still sets up enough for it to be useful with my concussive blast, or concussive shot.
Squad member offline.
What? Okay, weird. Somebody's got, Snap Freeze, which would be really good to use with Flamer.
Maintain upload.
Yeah, I can't use my abilities while I use my, whatchamacallit, adrenaline rush.
Squad member offline.
Why are we so far away from each other?
Well done, team. Enemy is
Yep.
regrouping. Time to reload.
That's the game. Now we just need to survive and
Get to the extraction zone.
get extracted.
Understood. Go time.
I've always liked the armor on the, just the armor in this series. Just, it looks really cool.
Team member is hurt. Team member offline. Find the LZ. We are inbound.
He's probably got him. Oh, yeah, he's. Wow, you are just not willing to wait.
Team member has gone dark.
Need help.
Team member is hurt.
Hold fire.
You're just gonna keep dying if you stand there. You have a lot of people around you. Look at that. You happy? Oh, God. Who is shooting me?
Approaching LZ. Get moving.
Alright. Yep, remember that Cerberus Harrier?
Squad member in trouble.
Shield down.
Shuttles in LZ. Area's compromised. Get to the LZ. Team secured. Well
Cool.
done, team.
Here we are. That was Firebase Reactor going up against Geth on gold. I'm gonna show you my build real quick. Again, not really made for gold. It's more to keep everybody on their toes. It helps if you have, I mean, you can do, I prefer a high rate of fire weapons like the Hurricane SMG. But, oh, I ended up in last place after that. Wow. But yeah, I told you I wouldn't be that good until for a while. But yeah. Not the most high damage, at least the way I spec'd it out. More for teamworks, setting off tech bursts, fire explosions, and fire explosions and cryo blasts, blah blah blah. So yep, I'll go over everything that I had. For the powers, I just completely ignored frag grenade. I generally don't do grenades. Sometimes I will if I figure I need a little bit more damage, but because the way grenades work in this game, how they are a finite resource, and then you have to go and pick up more ammo to get them back, and you only get like 1 or 2 at a time, and you can only carry like, on average, you carry about 3 or 4, which is not worth it usually for the amount of damage it does, because I mean you can just there's other ways to do that much damage. But for adrenaline rush, I go for increasing weapon damage. I go for power duration just because melee damage, not too many. I don't really rely on melee damage too much because you have to get too close and that ends up being more damage taken. And then I go for shield strength just to keep from taking damage. I thought I had spec'd into power use, that's why if you see me I kept trying to use my concussive shot while I was using it. I thought I had this, but shield strength makes more sense because it's usually my GTFO ability. For concussive shot, I go for force and damage just because, again, trying to keep people on their toes or off their, kind of knock them back a little bit. Recharge speed so I can keep shooting it as much as possible. If I had cryo, if I could like just stick with cryo ammo the whole time, I would go for this. If I had like snap freeze or cryo blast, I would definitely go for concussive shatter. But since I won't always have some way to freeze or chill targets, then I'm just gonna go for recharge speed. And then, let's see. This one is the 50-50. If you're playing on more of a silver difficulty, then Shredder is definitely the way to go. There's going to be less people with armor and shields, and this is just going to be much more damage output generally. But if you're going to do anything other than silver, like if you're going to play in gold, definitely go for hammer just for the damage, because you're going to need as much damage as possible for that. Alright, for the training, weapon damage, I could go for this, but again, only real damage is concussive shot, and I'm not really using it for damage. Power damage, because relying on headshots with this type of build where you're not really shooting as much and you're going for high rate of fire weapons, it's not too useful. If I was going for like pistols or sniper rifles or something like that, I would go for that. Even some assault rifles like the Cerberus Harrier, I would go for headshots, but power damage and force, that 15%, it's just better in the long run. And obviously weapon damage. Decrease the weight of all weapons, that's useful, but with, I mean, you saw how fast my rate of fire, my cooldown was on concussive shot. I don't really need the 20% decrease in weapon weight. It's already like 1.5 seconds or something like that. Yeah, 1.5 seconds. So that's just, it's not necessary. And last but not least, I generally always spec into health and shields, just because I like staying alive. Helps you do more, helps you kill more people if you're alive. Plus, relying on melee for a lot of people is not useful. Especially for most characters, it's just not useful. You're not going to be doing enough damage or staying alive long enough to do that damage for most people. Krogan are one of the only exceptions to that rule, just because of their passive rage ability. They regen health and they do a lot of damage with melee. For equipment, you can't really see what I was running in here, but I was using this just ups my stability and gives me a little bit more ammo to use. For weapons, you can't really see what I had, because I think I used it. Oh no, I had an SMG Ray Lamp 3, that's what I think I used. And then I used the stability module for here. I think I only had 2. And then I used, obviously, cryo ammo. Cryo rounds 3 is what I used for the thing. Yep. That's gonna be it for this game. I was playing the Human Soldier. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I'm gonna try and upload this soon. I did just finish, I think I just finished uploading the 4th, Red Dead Redemption video for me. It was mostly just, side quests and everything like that. Didn't really progress too much in the story, but, I mean, we're getting there. 1 hour at a time. Again, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Leave a like and comment down below about anything you want me to do, anything you think I should do, and if for those of you that have played Mass Effect 3, just let me know which, or Mass Effect trilogy in general, let me know which of the games is your favorite. I'd love to hear about it. So again, everyone have a great rest of your day, and bye-bye.